In a quiet home of 5, a family is struggling with a rebellious teen. The father is a successful man, the mother is dedicated to raising her children, and the older siblings are excelling in school. However, there's one who's different, a teenager who doesn't seem to care about his future. Despite having everything, loving parents, a safe home, and a good education, he chooses a path of rebellion. He refuses to listen to his parents, neglects his schoolwork, and spends his days glued to his phone, watching videos instead of doing anything productive. His attitude is disruptive, not just at home, but also with his friends and even at school. The parents, frustrated and exhausted from trying to motivate him, have tried everything. They've spoken to him, grounded him, and even asked his older siblings to set an example. But nothing works. He ignores his responsibilities, and when asked to do his homework or help out around the house, he reacts with defiance. The tension between the family grows. The father, a man of firm principles, feels he's reached his limit. His patience is gone. He believes his son needs a harsh lesson. In a moment of frustration, he tells his son to leave the house, hoping that tough love will force him to change. The teenager, confused and angry, leaves the house. Out on the streets, he begins to feel the weight of his choices. The world outside is tempting, filled with distractions, partying, and a false sense of freedom. The doors to self-destruction are wide open. Alcohol, bad influences, and the allure of forgetting the pressures of life. It seems easy, but deep down, he knows this path leads nowhere good. Meanwhile, the parents are left at home, struggling with their decision. The father feels justified, but the mother is heartbroken. She knows their son is at a crossroads, and the wrong choice now could lead him down a path of regret. Days pass, and the mother's heart grows heavier. She can't bear to see her son lost in the world. She calls him, gently asking him to come back home, pleading with him to reconsider his choices. "You don't have to go down this road," she tells him. "There's a better way, a future waiting for you. Please come home." But the teenager refuses. "Dad kicked me out, and I don't want to come back. I don't need you guys. I don't want this life," he says, anger and pain in his voice. The mother, devastated, turns to her husband. She tells him that his decision to kick their son out may have gone too far. "He's just a kid. He doesn't understand the consequences of his actions," she explains. "If we don't show him love now, we might lose him forever. This harsh punishment might push him into a life of mistakes he can't undo." The father listens, and for the first time, he begins to doubt his approach. He sees his wife's pain, and he knows she's right. He didn't want to lose his son, but his tough love might have pushed him further away. The father realizes his mistake. He knows that love, not punishment, is the answer. Determined, he goes out to find his son. After searching for hours, he finally locates him on the streets, lost and uncertain. Without hesitation, the father takes him by the hand and brings him back home.